4SA has fought multiple battles for faith and freedom since our founding in 2014. We can say without fear of contradiction that without 4SA's role and active intervention in a diversity of areas over the years, your right to religious freedom would have faced serious erosion. One of the most significant battlegrounds where we fully engaged in the fight for faith and freedom was during the multiple lockdowns which occurred when a national state of disaster was declared as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Now, by invoking the Disaster Management Act of 2002, the COGTA Minister was empowered to make regulations which govern practically every area of life, with little or no meaningful parliamentary oversight. This resulted in the suspension of many of the fundamental constitutional rights, which were hitherto considered sacrosanct and integral to a free and democratic society. At the outset, 4SA pressed for the inclusion of religious workers in the category of essential workers. Of even greater concern and contention was the balance invoked by government between so-called life and livelihood. This resulted at one point in a total ban on religious gatherings, while casinos, restaurants and similar public spaces were allowed to remain open for limited gatherings.
4SA challenged the COGTA Minister in the Johannesburg High Court for unfairly discriminating against the religious sector and for violating the right to religious freedom. The day before the case was due to be heard, the COGTA Minister amended the regulations to permit religious gatherings. Although the judge ruled in favour of the government when the case was finally heard at a later date and when the pandemic was virtually over, 4SA's intervention had the practical effect of ensuring that government did not repeat its unfair discrimination against the religious sector in the meantime.
For more information about 4SA's lockdown case against the COGTA Minister, click on the link below in the description. 4SA continues to watch and scrutinise draft legislation, policies, regulations and legal actions, and to intervene whenever we see the right to religious freedom in danger of being eroded. However, we are fully dependent upon voluntary financial donations from individuals and organisations to keep us on the front lines of the battle for faith and freedom. So please partner with 4SA by clicking on the Donate Now link in the description below or on the homepage of the 4sa.org.za website. Thank you.